You can't win them all. Today was very good. I met up with Sawyer and his mother. Got him checked into treatment today. Handed out about 50 bagged lunches. I got BJ and his wife that tent and two-man sleeping bag that ReviewBrah paid for. And because Fred Meyer's was doing a sale, I got a free $10 gift card, which I gave to BJ as well, so they could get some food tonight. So if you haven't already, go give ReviewBrah some love. Yeah, review of the week. You've heard of him, big YouTuber. He's one of my followers. He helps fund my ministry. Yeah, that dude. Yeah, that guy. He helps fund the ministry. By the way, ReviewBrah, I've got a receipt. He was just watching YouTube while working, I guess, and came across my ministry, and he's a supporter. He's a really good dude. Hey, Keem. But I just had to call emergency services on a drug addict, and I fucking hate doing that. Her name is Chelsea, but she didn't have any identification. And she was mixing brown tar heroin and methamphetamine and injecting it. And she did that in my bathroom. So I had to call the police. And I feel like the worst fucking human being on earth. Why is that? I know I did the right thing. I know I followed the regulations. I mean, I got dressed in my sleeping robe in front of her, and it's just, and she kept asking me for money and money and money, and it's like, I can't give you money. I just hate it. I hate that I have to do it. I just heard a knock. I just fucking hate doing it. I know, and I kept telling her, you can leave. You can leave. Why are you lying? Why are you manipulating? I'm like, look, you can leave. Just know I'm not getting you drugs. And if you walk out that door, I'm going to call a friend who's going to get you the drugs that you need. And she was like, okay, do it. And I'm like, you realize I'm talking about psychological medication, right? You're a liar. And I'm like, okay, cool. Boo. And she took off down the road. Thing is, she's been abused. That's she's covered in bruises. I swear to God, her hand is broken. And she's using to numb the pain. And she won't let anybody look at her because she's a rape victim. These are the nights that I want to drink until I fall asleep. Yeah, well, it's part of chaplain work, guys. And, a lot of people don't talk about it because it is fucking hard. And this is why I get upset. And that's why I apologized a few videos ago. I've been lying to you guys. Rather than talk about this shit, I talk about my own trauma. But I can't keep doing that. I talked to my doctor about it. I can't keep putting myself through things. And I don't have anybody here. And I'm not sleeping. And I've got to be up at 10 o'clock to go down to the homeless camp because I'm taking names and everybody needs ID. Nobody out there has a fucking photo ID. It's just the more I dig, the more I find. And this is why I kept avoiding going to the camps, because I knew if I got in there, I'd find shit I didn't like. and I'm finding it, and I got to do something. And I'm broke. I got no money. If you support me, help me out. I'm charging phones on my car. I'm running my car all day so people can come up and charge their phones. I need gas money. I need a table. I need a chair so I can sit down and write down these people's details and call the Social Security office to get them new fucking IDs. I found a 65-year-old woman, looks like she was a former prostitute, no teeth in her mouth, literally begging me for help. And 2 of them are mobile. I just need a table and a chair. I've got power cables and I've got an outlet. I just need a table and a chair. And I can get those at Walmart for like $30. So help me out. I need like $40 for tomorrow. I'm trying to find a place where I can print forms for free. I need to get the IRS forms because none of these people have gotten their stimulus money because they don't know about the form they have to fill out. That's the only problem. And apparently the shelters aren't allowed to do it for them. Apparently these poor addicts and mentally ill people are supposed to figure out how to do IRS documentation all by them fucking selves. So I'm going to be taking these 2 computers out on Monday. I've scheduled it for Monday. Tomorrow is just fact finding, where I want to set up a table and chair, pen, paper. All right, who are you? What do you need? What paperwork do you need? What documents? And then I'll just make a list. I need to get copies of all the forms, which is why Monday I'm going to go to the offices like the DMV, Social Security, and I'm going to make them print the forms because I'm out of ink. I don't have any printer ink, so I got to do a little bit more legwork. But I think if I can raise about $50, I should be able to get this mission done. It's just tonight was rough, and she needed help. I mean, she was walking around dazed in the park. She didn't even know what her name was. This girl was chasing, literally like a dog, chasing cars, thinking her daughter was in there. It's padded and it rains. I need a metal chair, and I gave mine away. If this gets wet, it'll mold, and then it'll stink, and I'll have to throw it away. And I don't want to cut it apart to get at the metal beneath, because there is metal under there, but I'd have to break the chair. But no, that one's not broken. That one's fine. No, the white fold-out chair at Fred Meyer's was like $25, and if it's sunny out, I've got 3 chairs. If it's not sunny, I need 1 camping chair for $5 that I'll just set up, and those guys they can stand. I'm sorry, they can stand. But I'm going to be out there all day, so I need a place to sit on account of my knee, and that granite block they have out there gets pretty hard on my ass. But yeah, Marfit. No, man, no. Don't make yourself short. It's the beginning of the month. There's people out there that can give. I just got to fucking tap the right levers. I just hate calling in favors, you know? No, that's fine, man. That's fine. All of my accounts are empty. I've got like $9. I'm just spending it as fast as I get it. Oh, all right, Marfit. Yeah, if you wanna throw some my way, that would be fucking awesome, dude. That'd be really cool, and I'll let them know it was from you. Fuck. I need a cup. I need a cuppa. And I'm 90% sure she's pregnant. I'm like 90% sure because she's carrying in the front really low. Your stomach is actually here, right? So like your stomach is here. The woman's uterus is here, and she was fat here. She's pregnant. Fucking shooting up black tar heroin in my fucking bathroom. I mean, I even had the Bible open with her, like 26. I tried everything. Couldn't stop her from shooting. I am an atheist, but she wasn't. She was, I don't even know what the fuck she was. She was talking about it was the second coming of Jesus and then astrology. So I pulled out every book. She went to the bathroom to go to the bathroom. I caught her shooting up black tar heroin. I just had to call the cops. Or not the cops, not the cops. They're the mental health crisis team. But it's the cops that show up. It's just they deploy the trained cops that know how to deal with mental health issues. God, I'm not even paying attention. I can't even finish my smoke. You know, I handed out something like 50 bag lunches today, too. Oh, hey, man. Yeah, I can't. Distract me, please. Distract me. Because I can't drink and I can't get high. I invited her. Found her wandering around in the homeless camp. She's been raped. She's pregnant and she's on heroin. Yeah, I'm a chaplain, wizard. I've been telling you this shit. You don't want to fucking believe me. I couldn't prove that I was helping doing suicide prevention. Now the fucking block knows my face, and they know I'm a good dude. For you, maybe, wizard. I'm trained for this. What don't you get about that? It's not a good idea for you, wizard. I'm not you. Wizard, I'm not reading my entire training record again. It's available for review upon request, but you have to get here. October, Sluggy. October, and I can have rum again. Sweet, beautiful Sailor Jerry, I'm coming home. And I'm bringing the captain with me. I can't walk her to the hospital. She'll deny it. I had to wait until I caught her. Right, now she'll be involuntarily committed and won't have to pay for it, Geisha. Use your head. Wizard, I did. It took me 8 fucking hours. What aren't you getting? She's going to the hospital now. Wizard, you have to catch them in the act before you make a call, otherwise they can deny it. Courthouse, Everett. That's where they're camped because the fucking shelters are full. They're camped out in front of the courthouse. Right there in front of the sheriff's office. So they can be watched. So they're safe. The fucking sheriff's deputies are down there. I talked to them too. Wizard, seriously, shut the fuck up. You don't know. No, not in Washington. Possession It's not criminalized. She has to be high. It has to be in her blood. Yes. Have you tried calling them, Geisha? Have you tried calling them? Because I have. I've been the guy trying to call on behalf of people with autism, and trying to get through to them is like trying to fucking smash your head through a brick wall. It just doesn't work. I have to catch them with the drugs in their system. It's dumb as fuck, and it sucks. And I have to do it because people like you guys don't know. You just see a drug addict and say, get out of the house. You're not assholes. You're just not trained for it. And that's fine. I am. I have a responsibility. Right. The kingdom of bureaucracy moves at a snail's pace, and you got to do dumb shit to get attention. Like watch a 26-year-old girl shoot heroin between her fucking fingers. And then I can make the call. But I can't make the call until then, or until she threatens my life. If she threatens my life, I can make the call. Or if she's actively committing suicide. You know, she has to be cutting herself for me to call it in. And if I restrain her, I go to jail for assault. That's how fucking stupid it is. Thanks, Wizard. Tell me what else about my job I don't know. Fucking asshole. Friday is my day off, and I volunteered. I have work tomorrow, and I can't sleep. Thank you. Some of us have jobs 7 days a week. We don't bitch about it, but we make our work look like play. So don't fuck with me. Because I had to call the police on her. I was hoping she could last till the morning and I could check her into the fucking walk-in clinic. Because they would have taken care of her. No, I called the mental health crisis line. I had to call the nurses, and they called the pigs. They got her. I watched. Geisha girl, but you have to, they don't want to go to the ER. They know what that means. They're not stupid. They want to do the drugs, Geisha. Okay, look, let me explain this. Raise your hand if you've ever been an addict. I was an alcoholic. Raise your hand if you've ever been an addict. Give me an emoji, just so I know you're paying attention. I'll wait, because Geisha girl and Wizard need an explanation on how addiction works. As I smoke a fucking cigarette, by the way. Oh, okay. She didn't steal this one. She must have stole the other one. Yep. She took that one. Yep. So, when you're fiending, will you do anything to get a fix? And do you know that if you go to rehab, you're not going to get your fix? That's how it works. I asked if she wanted to go to the hospital. She told me no. Then she chased a fucking car down the street. Oh, Ben showed now's not the time for jokes, man. Fuck. All right, thanks, Juan. I'm single. Thanks for reminding me of that, asshole. Yeah, porn. That'll be later. I had to call the crisis team on a fucking mentally ill girl addicted to black tar heroin. It's been a great night. I feel like a failure because I wanted to take her to the hospital in the morning. She had agreed to go to the clinic in the morning. Yeah, she was here. She just didn't want to appear on camera, so I didn't go live. I asked her if I had consent to put you guys on while I talked to her. She said she didn't do her makeup. I don't know, deuces. Her name was Chelsea. She told me her name was Chelsea. According to her, she has a daughter named Molly. I don't know. I can't confirm any of this. All right, deuces. I let you guys know what I do. I let you guys know what I do because I'm one of the good guys. I have nothing to hide. I know it's fucking, yeah. Brown. She's on Brown. That's heroin. No, she's not okay. She should be on her way to the hospital now. I saw her being spoken to by a couple of deputies. They were getting the ambulance up. She has infected track marks on her arms. No, I took that shit down. I haven't gotten anything. Oh, he's my next door neighbor. He kept fucking calling my phone over and over again. Just fucking with me. I'm getting a no contact order. Yeah, I'm getting a no contact order. That's the end of that. It just takes, because of COVID, it takes a little while to get through the courts. I did it online. Yeah, it was terrible. Yeah, what's she gonna do? She weighs 120 pounds soaking wet and she's pregnant and addicted to heroin. What's she gonna do? Shoot me? Yeah. Probably went partying and got lost. I lock my doors and I have a security system. And we have patrols and it's a gated community. Yeah, I know. Well, hopefully they can secure her for the sake of the baby because by my estimate, she's about 14 weeks. She's only got the little baby bump. Just where it starts to pop forward. And you can smell her. She hadn't bathed in days. Like it's a no-brainer. No, she didn't take anything. Pack of cigarettes, I think. That's all I lost. Because I wouldn't leave her alone. When she needed a walk, she kept needing air, right, to use. I watch her. Yeah. Reminds me of a girl that was in one of my classes too. That's why I give a shit. Because these people are my age. They're not kids. They're my age. I call them kids, but I try to keep their identities anonymous. She said she was raped. And they shaved her. Like, she has beautiful hair, right? And they fucking shaved her. I think she was in some abuse porn. She was really nice when she was sober, this girl, and then she used and turned into a fucking monster. She kept talking about this guy Tyler, so I don't even know. Some fucking guy named Tyler that apparently broke her collarbone and did all this other shit. She's got scars. Like, she had the surgery scar there, and she had the surgery scar there where she got a bar put in her arm. So she clearly been abused. Beautiful girl, about 40 pounds underweight. Coffee. Yeah. I'm a chaplain. What's your problem, Zelda? I hope she's okay, Marfit. This girl sat there for 3 hours telling me horror stories about her abortions, and I'm like, Jesus Christ. And I know they're true because I know how it happens, but she's so strung out and paranoid. She's like a hedgehog that's stuck like this, just spikes. You know, and she's soft. She's a tiny little thing. She told me she was an ex cheerleader, and I believe her. Then she took off her shirt, and I'm like, put your shirt on. She probably was when she was like 20 before she got into drugs. It's what I listened to, and I let her talk. And then she started being mean to me, and I'm like, "You're being very mean. I'll have to ask you to leave." And then she went and used in the bathroom, and I'm like, "Now I have to call the police." Oh, it's on Do Not Disturb. I don't want to hear that shit. Chaplain Boulden to the rescue. And I told her the rules. I told her the rules. I told her, you can chill. Cigarettes are fine. No brown, no crystal. Hey, observing. Oh, I just had to call the crisis line on a fucking high pregnant woman. Oh, that's cool, Marfa. You're good, man. Because she's already been picked up by the ambulance. I was talking to her, being a minister. She went into the bathroom and shot up Brown. She's pregnant. I had to call. I had to call. There's no fucking choice. I was hoping she wouldn't, but I caught her. Oh, she was just like, "You ain't a real hero. You ain't a savior." And I'm like, "I'm not. I'm a fucking chaplain. What do you want?" And she's like, "You're pissing me off. I'm going to the toilet." I'm like, "Cool." She forgot to shut the door. So I just went, "You okay?" Okay. I don't think I'm gonna be marching tomorrow. I need money to buy a fucking table so I can sit there and figure out who needs their ID. It was right here. She sat right there in that chair. See? We've got tension tamer tea with lemon. Most of a Pop-Tart. A lemon fruit pie, half. No, I'm about to. Good point. She took apart one of my pens to make the stir thing. I got her some ice cream with some of the leftover money. I'm sure I'll find that in the morning because I don't know where the container is. So I can't be bothered. It's just ice cream. Observing stuff. It's all I got. Yeah. Yeah, I know. You guys don't know, but I don't have the money for a church. I don't have a money for an off-site place to do this. So I do it on the street. And she was following me around like a lovesick puppy. I couldn't just leave her out there. No, I spent that money on a tent and a two-person sleeping bag. No, I've never tried meth, nor will I. I'm not sending Sammy the Snuggie. She can come get it. I told her. Choked what? Get the rent. What rent? I didn't give her any money. Oh, tent, yes. BJ and his wife got the tent, the two-person sleeping bag, and a $10 gift card to Fred Meyer's. I know, and then I met her. The good news is the missing boy, Sawyer, I met with his mother and we got Sawyer checked into the residential care home where he can be taken care of because, he's got schizophrenia. He's got the mind of a 13-year-old. I had a cigarette with him. We talked, we made a safety plan, and then I got him checked in. We're going to see him in a few days. So it's overall, I gave out something like 50 meals, a couple of Bibles, and tomorrow I'm going back out to get names, addresses, and phone numbers for people so I can get them ID because that's what they need to get ID. And then anybody who doesn't have a social security card and a birth certificate, I need their names so we can go get that because you need all three to get benefits. And you can't get the social security card without a birth certificate. You can't get an ID without a birth certificate or social security, and you can't get a birth certificate without an ID. And it's a fucking bureaucratic mess. Because I'm not killing anybody. No, I invited her several hours ago to have a meal because, look, observing. Listen, she was following me all day. I could not, in good conscience, drop her back at the camp. The shelters are full. So I sat her here and I was trying to convince her to go to the hospital. She didn't want to go to the hospital. Okay. I caught her shooting up. So I called the crisis line. She is now going to the hospital. Do you see what I did there? I'm not doxing anybody. Fuck's sake. I hate doing it this way. Because I can't leave them alone. Then I'm culpable. I can't afford it. And I'm on probation. Oh, you think I get paid for this? I don't get any grants. No, she wasn't my date. I mean, I have some girl talking to me on Tinder, but I don't know. No, because listen, I can't. Esther, I'm on probation for misdemeanor harassment. I told a cop to suck my dick. No, meth addict is not my type. Thank you. No, anonymous, so I can get their social security cards. They need to know their number, their name. Some of these people don't even remember their own name. They don't know their own name. No. Look, observing. I'm a minister. I'm not getting caught with drugs. I get piss tested every week. I'm clean and I can prove I'm clean. Hey, what's up, Zipline? All right, anonymous, shut the fuck up. I'm not doxing anybody. Go outside and talk to people. The shelters are full. There are no more rooms in the inn. Yeah, meth addicts can be real nice people, but they need help. And I don't date addicts. You got to be clean. I don't date anybody who's not clean. I can't afford it. I have kids. I have a ministry. These are people I help. I gave her a cup of coffee. They're just messed up. No, they're addicts, so they know how to feed the addiction. It's a beast. And yeah, beasts are sneaky, but it's not the person. She was raped. She's fucking pregnant. Her hand's broken, but she wouldn't go to the ER, and I could not convince her. No, I'm not anonymous. I'm not distributing it. For fuck's sake. I know. I'm just venting. I'm just venting. It was a good day. BJ and his girl, they set up the tent. I helped them. I watched. I got them a two-person sleeping bag instead of two singles. I got them a double. I know. I invited them over to look for paraphernalia. They said, "Don't worry about it. Just throw it away." They're too busy, man. They're too busy. They're just too busy. I was talking to the sheriff's department today, guys. They know who I am. Like I'm not unknown to the cops. I just don't usually let you guys see that. I've had my nonprofit for 2 years. I've been doing this for 2 years. I only just started letting YouTube know because I'm lonely. I don't have a girlfriend. You think if I had a girlfriend and she's not cool with this shit, I'd be doing it? Fuck no. Where's my CBD stuff? Thank you guys, though. I appreciate the support. I do. I'm just venting. Just forgive me. I'm just venting. It's a lot. 3 days, Marvin. Wow. I was married. Well, we were together for 8 years, married for 12. High school sweetheart was 3 years. And then my last serious girlfriend was 2 years. I know, right? I sent them fucking Christmas cards. Right, right. I'm gonna conduct the mission, but I won't be on YouTube if she doesn't approve. Or I need to get an office. And grant money is pretty dry right now. Nobody's paying me. Thank you, Zipline. I appreciate it. But yeah, I couldn't let her stop me. The addict. I can't. And besides, the PTSD clinic here is the best in the country. The VA down in Seattle is actually very good. They just don't tolerate addicts because we've got so many of them. Yeah, Polly. I mean, I'm about to have some CBD only infusion because I need it, man. This is mentally taxing. And I've got my medical card, so I'm not afraid. I just need it. I mean, if they want to tell me I'm wrong, they can come out and find houses for all these people. No, I'm not smoking drugs. I'm just having a goddamn cigarette. I'm going to have a cigarette. I'm not smoking drugs. Yeah, I know. I know. They sell it next to the kratom, and I'm allowed to use kratom. So I know it's legal. I know it's legal. I'm trying not to because I'm broke. This is all I got until the end of the month. That's my month. So I gotta parcel it out. Let me get my ashtray. I gave her my ashtray to have by her while she was wigging out. I just didn't want her to freak out, so I had to wait until she shot up to call, and then she couldn't stop me. Because she kept promising to go to the hospital in the morning, and I'm like, okay, in the morning we're going to the hospital. And then she wigged out when shot up. Yeah, CBD is really safe. Well, I mean, I use this for my knee. I use this for my knee all the time. And it really helps. I take it with me while I'm on my chaplain walks, and I'll just fucking rub it in. Hey, what's up, Slime? Right, right, Juan. That's like a morning, and I gotta make it last a month. And it was disgusting, man. When she pulled the needle out, I was like, hold on. And she was like, what? You can't tell me what to do. And I'm like, do you want an alcohol wipe? No. Okay. I'm going to go call a guy about getting you some meds. Got him. I'm on gabapentin and Paxil. Hydroxyzine when I can't sleep. Don't worry, I've had 8-hour nights recently because I've been busy in the fucking jungle. I got to be up in 9 hours and I need to let this out before I go to sleep. No, observing stuff. I'm just better trained. I already got the training. Do you want me to read the training? Trazodone. Yeah, I've been on trazodone. That's all it is. I didn't go to college like that. Yeah, I've done mushrooms twice. Not model glue. That's gross. Um, no, I've done mushrooms twice, but never meth, never acid, never PCP, LSD, nothing. Crack, coke, nothing. No, and I don't do any pills that aren't prescribed to me. My prescription drugs fuck me up enough. Drank Lysol. Why would you do that? I've had purple drank though. I have had purple drank. I would like that, Marfit. I would like to fucking cook some hot dogs and drink a beer. I won't touch acid because it's chemical. I won't touch any chemicals. It's got to be a plant. I don't want to get high on whatever. I got to keep my mind intact. It's broken enough. I got PTSD for Christ's sake. I don't want to fuck with that. I know it's all natural. I know, Ben. I mean, I hear Coke is like microdosing little bumps can be really beneficial. And like, I hear chewing the leaf is really good for you. It's just, I don't want to fund cartels. I'm not going to tell them what to do, man. They're cartels. They don't listen to me, but I ain't going to give them my money. I'll vote with my wallet. I did hear that, Ben, but I've also heard horror stories about paranoia, so I'm not for me. After probation, Anonymous, I'll trip balls on stream if you want. I've tried ketamine. I had it prescribed. No thanks. I've been following that, William. Yeah, I've been following that. Right, Ben. That's all it is. I'd rather go to my local head shop, talk to the Rastafarian dude about getting pot. It's actually for animals. It's a tranquilizer. Nope. This is the procedure. You can't force them. Yeah, they have K clinics. I didn't like it. Yeah, Wizard, this is the best I can do unless the law changes. Because as a minister, I can't just tell somebody to go to the hospital. I have to get the police involved. Yeah, K is for fucking horses. So is Trazodone, I think. Yes, Gunter. Yes, yes. Speak. I got a headache. And a critical lack of rum. Oh my god, Gunter, what? I gotta put on some music. There's ringing in my ears. Yeah, Ben. Yeah, that's a common use for it. Well, Wizard, do you want to buy me a disused office to use as a church? I'll fix it up. Just buy me a property in Washington State and I'll turn that into my church. Sound fair? Rush. What? Oh, Rush. Yeah. Yeah, classical, I think. I need to just calm the fuck down. Oh, Rachmaninoff. Yeah, I like your style. Piano Concerto 2? I like your style. How about Anna Fedora? Complete live concert from Avrotos Kolaski. I don't know. Wait a minute. Radio France. I got you, bro. I don't want longer duration. I need to stay focused. I just need to fuck the pain. I just need to get rid of the pain so I can keep functioning. That's all it is. But Logan, I wish, man. I can make edibles. Oh, Jordan Peterson, he can suck my chode. He's a piece of shit. He's an overprivileged asshole with slightly racist tendencies. Fuck it, I don't care. Yeah, I mean, Dawkins, as always, is a bit histrionic with his prose, but he does make a good point. I recently read God, the Most Vicious Fictional Character Ever Created. I know, observing, but I'm a fat body. If I see edibles, I eat them all and see if it makes me pass out. It never works. I can't. Liquor is over the line. That would definitely get me in trouble with my PO. She can barely tolerate the CBD. Who's Christopher Langan? I'm not familiar with that one. Fucking A, more pen parts. Fucking more pen parts. Yeah, okay. I'll look into them. Gunther, go to your local fucking dispensary. Logan Warner. Oh, okay. Yeah, Gunther is annoying. Should we put him on timeout? Who votes for Gunther Penguin to go on timeout? IQ doesn't have weight. It's a measurement of how much capacity your brain has. For example, 100 IQ is average. You can learn a certain number of skills. Higher IQ means you can know more skills. But if you don't bother to learn anything, having a 200 IQ won't mean a fucking thing. All right, Gunther. Well, Gunther voted for a timeout. I'm not going to tell Gunther what to do. No, Gunther asked for it. You know, Fizz, they're really only accurate if you test before the age of 10 because there's a lot of what it's testing for is your ability to learn new things, right? So they give you like abstract puzzles and expect you to work it out. When you're an adult, you've already learned those skills, so it's really hard to measure your true IQ. I mean, you can get close with the internet ones, but it's never going to be 100%. No, I did it observing. I did it. Gunther asked to be timed out. Right, Marfit, and that can skew it. Right. I had therapy. Well, I was adopted, so I was state ordered to have therapy my whole life until I joined the military. Yeah, I grew up in the state of Maryland. The state pays for it. They have a specialist come in and do it. It's to see if you need special education. Yeah, what was it? Exceptional excellence education or something? What's up, Specky? Oh, okay, Gunther. Good to see. Good to see. What are you just flexing your bot muscles? Hey, if you're gonna do that, give me some fucking Gunther, if you're going to do that, least you can do is subscribe with each of your stupid bots before they get banned. Yeah, all cops are bastards. You know, technically, I'm a bastard. My parents weren't married. So I'm a bastard. John the Bastard. Where have I heard that before? I also hear I know nothing. Yeah, I'm kind of wondering that observing stuff. Gunther, why did you vote yourself for timeout? Because I was going to let it go. Oh, you're kind of the same. All right. Well, make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Thanks, buddy. Oh, I got to be back out there at 10, and I need a table. Is anybody in the Everett area able to part with a camping table that I could borrow for a couple of days? I need something to lean on while I write. Bastard. You bastard. No, I'm literally a bastard. That wasn't sarcastic. Roger that, Marvin. Take it easy, bro. Come on, Juan. Yes, Gunther. Dab pen? Yeah, I didn't like it. Too strong. I mean, it just felt worthless because I just sat there and watched Adventure Time for an hour and I felt like I wasted my life. And then you lose track of time. I lose track of time on bongs too. Like, I did a bong at my sister's house. Too strong, man. I'm a lightweight. Remember, I'm an old sergeant. We don't smoke weed in the military. I only started smoking when I was 27. I don't have the money for a new Snuggie Wizard. For me, there is because I have to be ready to go 24/7. They get prescribed benzodiazepine, I think. No, that's snipers. What do pilots get? They get Adderall. They get something to help with focus. It's all prescribed. It's above board. Yeah, I think it is Adderall. Yeah, benzodiazepine is for snipers. It helps steady your aim, and then you don't think about it when you kill people. Yeah. And that's why we're all fucked out when we come up. You know what we call Motrin? Vitamin M. I was taking 1,600 milligrams twice a day of Motrin, prescribed. Observing, yeah, black and milds, they fuck you up. I mean, you get a sweet, husky voice out of it, but they fuck your throat up. It's not even the lungs, it's the throat. No, I was a bomb builder. I was munitions. I made sure your UAVs had something to, shoot at your kill streak target. I don't want to talk about it, Wizard. I shot at somebody. Oh, and I fixed my glasses today. My glasses are finally fixed. Yeah, it's hell, man. No shit, observing. Black them out like the vanilla one with the wood tip. I like the vanilla with the wood tip. God, I wish Anonymous. I'd burn that motherfucker and blow the smoke all over Washington, D.C. if I could. I've had these glasses for nearly 4 years. They work fine. Oh, the wine ones are okay. Yeah, I know, Zipline. Don't worry. You have to have seen some shit to really enjoy a cigar. People who can smoke cigars without choking, they're the motherfuckers that have seen some shit. Don't fuck with those people. Men and women. We don't get ill off of them. We need them. Hey, observing. What do you think of those backwoods? Because I'm maybe blunt papers, but I don't like the backwoods. They're too sweet. Yeah, I still smoke cigarettes because they're easier. Oh, hey, Hank. Yeah, they aren't great. They aren't great. Dutches ain't bad. My grandpa used to smoke Dutches. Yeah, dude, I just do elements. They're pretty good. They're healthy. I mean, it's rice paper, I think. And when I'm having a panic attack, my fingers and hands sweat, so I can't even roll. It means I have to calm down before I roll. No, I don't like menthols. Peach Optimo, huh? Hey, Fist Temple, are you old enough? Are you old enough to remember acid cigars? It's called Shag. Okay, I like raws. Actually, I think I got some raws somewhere. Oh, they'll turn up. I got raws somewhere. All right, Marfa, take it easy, brother. I will, buddy. I'm calming down. Probably another hour and I'll get some sleep. I'll get a good 6 hours and be up in the morning. I do need a table though. Can anybody spare me like $20 for a table? Yeah, man. I call them crutches. I'm like, you need a crutch. See? It's just an unfiltered cigarette. It's just tobacco. Like, so I just unroll these. These are like $6 a pack. Yeah, you're one, Gunther. Yeah, papers last you a long time. And they don't burn down. When you stop smoking, they stop burning. I want that because I talk and I don't want to hold my fucking cigarette and have it burn all the way down. It's a cost saving thing because I'm poor. No, I've never smoked BDs. I've heard good things though. Yes, Chad. Yes, awesome. Yes, I can, Stefan. Sorry, I had an infiltrator in my wrenches and they fucking muted everybody. I only got through it a couple days ago. No, Gab or Gabe, that's not true, but it will block most of the cannabinoids from getting through, so you'll get a lighter high. It won't completely block it, so I mean, why would you though? Just get a water pipe if you're worried about it. And I want the nicotine. I don't want that shit filtered. And I've already got fiberglass in my lungs, so I don't give a fuck about lung cancer. Well, well, that's why you put a crutch in. See, if you do a fold, it stops that shit from coming into your mouth. And then you just leave like a couple of millimeters. Of course, observing stuff. Nicotine and weed. Oh, I love a good spliff. Oh, I love a good spliff. Yeah, yeah, Hank. I mean, that's what it's for. It's not to look cool, it's for a reason. Just dumb kids think it looks cool. But this is just CBD and tobacco. That's all it is. And I'm allowed to have CBD. Yeah, if you live in a city, your lungs are fucked anyway. After that, it's all about how long you survive and what you do with your life while you're alive. You people that live in the country, you can live till you're 90. Us city folk, that shit ain't happening. Yeah, I'm going to stay in the cities because people need help in the cities. In the country, you folks take care of yourselves. I see. Give me waffles. Man, here in the city, it's fucked up. Oh, I get a quarter ounce for about $50, and they give me a veterans discount. A Samuel Adams when I was 17. I'm a man of taste. Yeah, Bo, and that's the thing. City folk either get hard or get gone. You know what I mean? City folk are hard people. Don't fuck with city folk. Yeah, it's really good. Give me waffles. I know the guy. He's the guy that gets me this too. I rep his store. It's called Alchemy. It's up here in Everett, South Everett. Alchemy. Go there. They'll fucking hook you up. They're good people. Yeah, no, if you're not addicted to nicotine, don't start. Okay, profit for profit. I don't believe in classes anyway. Classes are for high school. I'm an adult. You worried about class? Go back to fucking school. I'm out of coffee. What was I reading to her anyway? I think it was the Sermon on the Mount. Yeah, we were reading the Sermon on the Mount. Do you know what that is? The plague. I may have. That sounds familiar. Should we read the Sermon on the Mount? I think we could use that. I'm an atheist, but I like the Sermon on the Mount. Let me go get a Bible. I'll sell you a Bible if you want one. Pipe is okay. I don't like vaping because the glycerin isn't very good. Gunther, stop. All right, let's do this. What was I reading to her tonight? Hey, have you guys ever read the Song of Solomon? Oh yeah, it's fresh, brand new. I bought them today. I picked them up today. Look, guys, I am an atheist. I am an atheist. Most of the people that I work with are not atheists. Okay? Yep, the metal edge. This one doesn't have them because they're cheap, because I give them away. But the Song of Solomon, you know, this is a sex book. I think this is King James. Yeah, King James Version. All right, let's go. The Song of Songs, which is Solomon's. Let him kiss me with the kisses of his mouth, for thy love is better than wine. Because of the savor of thy good ointments, thy name is as ointment poured forth. Therefore do the virgins love thee. Draw me, we will run after thee. The king hath brought me into his chambers. We will be glad and rejoice in thee, and we will remember thy love more than wine. The upright love thee. I am black, but comely, O ye daughters of Jerusalem, as the tents of Kedar, as the curtains of Solomon. Do not look upon me, because I am black, because of the sun hath not looked upon me. My mother's children were angry with me. They made me the keeper of vineyards, but mine own vineyard have I not kept. This is the Song of Solomon. It's in the Old Testament. It's a sex book. But I was reading the Sermon on the Mount, which is actually really nice. So I'm going to read it for you now. Sorry, run. All right, so turn into your Bible to Matthew chapter 5. We can get to the erotica portion in Ezekiel, but I'm going to make you sit through the Sermon on the Mount. So tell your friends I'll be reading the infamous bosoms in the Bible. I'll read it. Just tell your friends, share with the appropriate Reddits. We'll read the biblical erotica. And seeing the multitudes, he went up into a mountain, and when he was set, his disciples came unto him, and he opened his mouth and taught them, saying, Blessed are the poor in spirit, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven. Blessed are they that mourn, for they shall be comforted. Blessed are the meek, for they shall inherit the earth. Blessed are those which do hunger and thirst after righteousness, for they shall be filled. Blessed are the merciful, for they shall obtain mercy. Blessed are the pure of heart, for they shall see God. Blessed are the peacemakers, for they shall be called the children of God. Blessed are they which are persecuted for righteousness' sake, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven. Blessed are ye when men shall revile you, and prosecute you, and say all manner of evil things against you, falsely for my sake. Rejoice and be exceedingly glad, for great is your reward in heaven. For so prosecuted they the prophets which were before you. And yet ye salt of the earth. But if the salt have lost its savor, where shall it be salted? It is thenceforth good for nothing, but to be cast out, and to be trodden under foot. Ye are the light of the world. A city that is set upon a hill cannot be hid. Neither do men light a candle and put it under a bushel, but onto a candlestick, and it giveth its life unto all who are within the house. That's a Dwarf Fortress reference. Blessed are the cheesemakers. I need another smoke. Let's do a psalm, though. It's a famous one. Here we go. A Song of Degrees of David, 133. Behold, how good and how pleasant it is for brethren to dwell together in unity. It is like the precious ointment upon the head that ran down upon the beard, even Aaron's beard that went down to the skirts of his garments. As the dew of Harmon, and as the dew that has descended upon the mountains of Zion, for the Lord commanded the blessing, even life forevermore. I just don't bring it up unless they ask. Nice, Latop. Las Tejas. But yeah. But I know it. I know what's in it, so I can point people to the right parts for the, what they need. Really, when it comes down to it, is when like a hardcore Christian wants to try to test me, like an atheist can't read and memorize the Bible. That's when I get angry. And that's when I go, hold it out like this until you're tired. You still think you know more? How about now? Keep holding it. Then we'll discuss the Bible. I'm getting nuisance calls again. I might answer one. I'm feeling froggy. I'll get the next one. Yep, all private numbers. Damn, they've been calling me since midnight 30. What a bunch of idiots. Buddhist balance. That's right. Your mind is only as strong as your body, and your body is only as strong as your mind. I'm just going to put on some Haydn. Rough, man. Fucking rough. Speak. You called me numbnuts. Talk. Oh my God, really? You're just going to sit there and jerk off? For real? Now watch, now that they know I'm answering the phone, they're going to start doing the silly voices. Jesus. I need another drink. No, behave, Ben. No, I'm not really taking calls. Yeah, Arlite. Oh, is it you, Ara? Tired, horny. You? Sober. I know, right? How's the new kidney going for you, Ben? I would make a cup of coffee, but honestly, I was in the middle of loading the dishwasher when she had her freak out, and I don't want to look at my dishes. Oh, yeah, Gunter. Knob Creek is rock gut. I can't believe how popular it is, man. That shit is terrible. Cammed LS. How do you figure? Today's my day off, and I went and volunteered handing out meals. What do you mean get my life back on track? What are you talking about, dude? The girl I was ministering to, and I had to call the police on because I caught her shooting fucking heroin. I told her the rules. I know, Ben. You gotta stay safe, man. That shit ain't no joke. No, I'm going to the jungle, dude. The homeless camps. You know, you see them around Seattle and shit. They got them up here too. I just go into the camps and figure out what people need. Mostly people need housing, jobs, mental health treatment, and addiction rehab. That works. Like they camp out around the homeless shelters. The homeless shelters are full, so they camp out around there. Because the shelters they can go in during the day and get a shower and a hot meal. Yeah, but they're not rioting. They're not rioting. They're too sick to riot. They're not well. A lot of them have like severe coughs, and that's where coronavirus will spread next in the homeless camps. So if you're really worried about that shit, you need to be out there helping. Gunther, you're an ignorant fuck. Stop talking. In fact, I'm going to bed in 8 minutes. Yes, people have said that before. Zipline, yeah. And the protesters, yeah. They're all going to get sick. Well, the ones who are wearing masks are less likely to get sick because you are outdoors. But they still should be social distancing. But hey, whatever. I'm hanging out with homeless people, so I might get it again. But I'm getting tired, guys, for real. I think I'm going to cut it at the hour and a half mark. Guys, just take care of your people. You know, I know it's hard when somebody's going through addiction or a mental health crisis, but don't put your brothers and sisters and cousins out on the streets. Yeah. Oh, I got a new mask. It was donated to me. Check this shit out. It's really cool. Like this. Yeah. Yeah, you too, Dave. Oh. All right, guys, get some rest. I did an hour and 21 minutes. That's enough. Just be good to each other, all right? I'll be out in front of the courthouse in Everett tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. Bring in pen, paper, and charging cables. So if anybody needs to charge their phone, if you need ID, if you need a birth certificate, if you need your social security card so you can get your money. I need to know if you've applied for the HEN program, if you know what that is. So I'll be asking these questions, and then I'll probably spend Sunday researching answers, and then Monday, probably after lunch, I'll be back down in front of the courthouse with a table and chairs, and we'll work this shit out. And I've got a power cable. I'm gonna plug it in somewhere. I'll get permission, and we'll work this out. So, no drinking, sleeping for me. I'll probably put on a documentary and nod off. I got to be up by 9. So, yeah, take it easy, guys.